first step to replacing a ground drive belt is to turn the ignition switch off and remove the key. Lift the mower hood and disconnect the spark plug wire. Lower the mower deck to its lowest position. Disengage the cutting blades. Roll the blade belt off the engine pulley and release the belt from the belt keepers. Remove the front lift link support retaining pin and washer, and then detach the support from the deck. Remove the left suspension arm retaining clip and then detach the arm from the mower frame. Remove the left rear deck bracket retaining clip and washer, and then release the bracket from the deck. Repeat the process on the other side of the deck to disconnect the right suspension arm and right rear deck bracket. Pull the deck out far enough to access the blade cable attached to the deck. Release the locking tabs and pull the blade cable out from the deck bracket. Disconnect the blade cable spring from the idler arm and move the cable aside. Pull the deck out from under the frame. Remove the flywheel screen cap and position a socket wrench on the flywheel bolt with the wrench handle resting against the fuel tank to keep the crankshaft from turning. Remove the engine pulley bolt and washer, and then pull the engine pulley off the crankshaft. Release the drive belt from the pulley. If the old belt is still intact, take a photo of how the belt routes through the idler pulleys so you can route the new belt correctly. If the belt is broken, see the owner's manual for belt routing. Release the belt from the idler pulleys and belt guides. Lift the seat and remove the bolt connecting the negative cable to the battery. Lift the insulating cover and remove the bolt connecting the positive cable to the battery. Lift the battery out of the battery box. Release the seat switch wire harness clip from the seat bracket. Release the retaining tabs and lift the battery box out of the mower body. Set the box on the fender. Release the drive belt from the transaxle pulley. Pull out the ground drive belt. Loop the ground drive belt over the transaxle pulley. Position the battery box in the opening and engage the retaining tabs. Reconnect the seat switch wire harness clip to the seat bracket. Lower the battery into the mower body and align the wire harness and battery cables. Reconnect the positive battery cable to the positive battery terminal. Put the insulating cover back in place. Reconnect the negative battery cable to the negative battery terminal. Lower the seat. Route the belt through the chassis and over the steering plate. Push the belt through the inside of the front belt guides. Loop the belt over the engine pulley. Line up the pulley notch with the crankshaft groove and slide the engine pulley onto the crankshaft. Position the wrench on the flywheel bolt so the wrench handle rests against the fuel tank to prevent crankshaft rotation. Reinstall the engine pulley bolt and washer. Remove the wrench from the flywheel bolt and reinstall the flywheel screen cap. Route the right side of the belt through the front and middle idler pulleys. Slide the left side of the belt onto the belt keeper and over the rear pulley. Push the deck near the mower frame. Connect the blade clutch cable spring to the idler arm. Push the blade clutch cable retainer into the deck bracket and engage the locking tabs. Position the deck under the mower frame. Reconnect the front lift link support to the deck using the washer and retaining clip. Reconnect the left suspension arm and deck bracket using the washers and retaining clips. Repeat the process to reconnect the right suspension arm and deck bracket. Route the blade belt through the belt keepers and roll the blade belt onto the engine pulley. Reconnect the spark plug wire and lower the mower hood.